Hey, I'm Roxanne. I'm a life coach and I help my clients create the lives they want. I'm also a survivor of childhood sexual abuse from two different people. One, they were both very close. One was a family member, one was not technically a family member, but they were both very close. With the family member, it was between the ages of 6 and 8, and with the person who was not a family member, it was between the ages of 11 and 13. And I wanted to make a video to roughly 14-year-old me. I just know there are a lot of people going through abuse and mistreatment. And having been there, it's not right for me to not tell you anything. So if you were me, or me going back, talking to me, so definitely talking to you, you're not alone. You are so not alone. And what is happening to you matters. It's not okay. It's not normal. It is common, but common does not equal normal. It's not okay to be treated the way you're being treated. It's not okay. No matter if your mother or your father or an aunt or an uncle or a cousin or a nephew or a brother or a sister or like a best friend says, oh, come on, it's not a big deal, blah, 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 blah. All of that is a lie. It is a big deal. It's not okay. The fear you feel, the terror you feel, the rage and anger you feel, the powerlessness you feel, the confusion, the shame, the self-blame, the doubt, all of that matters. Everything you're going through is real, and it is not normal, and it is not okay. And you matter. You matter. Even if the person abusing you tells you that you don't matter, you do. Even if you tell family and they don't believe you, you still matter. And what you are experiencing still matters. You are more than your body. You are more than your body. You are not a commodity. You are not here to be someone else's pleasure. You were made for an amazing life, and you matter. No matter what anyone tells you, you matter. And it is possible for you to have an incredible life. That is possible. Like, this doesn't have to be the end of the story. I promise you, it does not have to be the end of the story. You could get married to someone who will actually treat you with respect. What? I promise they exist. Those people are out there. They really are. Not all men are walking penises. I know you think that, but it's not true. Not all men are walking penises. Some are, but not all of them. There are some amazing men on this planet that will care about you. Will they be perfect? No, they're human. But their imperfection does not include cursing you out and calling you outside of your name. It does not include treating you like nothing but a whore. It does not include threatening you with hurt to anyone you care about. There's some really, really, really good guys. And they're like manly too. They're like manly guys. I promise you, they're not just like fictions on TV. They actually exist. I'm married to one. He's not perfect, but he's amazing. You will not feel empty and suicidal your entire life. No. You don't have to live in despair. You don't have to numb yourself. None of that is necessary. You can have something different. You can have something better. You can heal. The healing process is hell. I will not sugarcoat any part of that. Healing is hell. It is some painfulness. I think about what I've heard when people talk about knee surgeries and how knee surgeries are like, oh, and the recovery is like, what? No, God, no. It's like that with healing. You have to face some super dark stuff. Please do not do that alone. No, that's like trying to do your own knee surgery. That is not advisable. Do not do this by yourself. It is the depths of emotion and your identity and all of that. And you need professional people to be in your corner. I say professional because they've been trained to care. They've been trained to be sensitive. They've been trained to not be idiots. So if you get one who is an idiot, run away from that person. They have been trained to understand more than most people what you're going through and have compassion for what you're saying, and to have patience with all the ups and downs of whatever you experience. What else? You do matter. And step one is not forgiveness. That is not step one. And when you do forgive, it will have absolutely nothing to do with them and what they did. It is all for you and you having the life you want. And you matter. More than all of this, you matter. You matter. You matter. You are not alone. You are seen. I pray for you. I don't even know what you look like. I don't know what you're going through. And I pray for you. And I pray for God to stop them, to heal you, to give you courage. Oh, the journey out of it can get much worse before it gets better. Things can get more dangerous before they get better. So don't just listen to someone who says, oh, you got to report it or you got to do whatever. I think you should report it. I will say that. I do think you should. However, I am not in your shoes at this moment. I'm not experiencing what you're experiencing. And if you do not feel safe saying it, then I cannot tell you to do so. Because when it gets out in the open, things get messy. They get messy and they get hard. And no one should sugarcoat that for you. But you are worth it. You are worth being heard. You're worth fighting for. And Jesus thought you were to die for, so much so that he died for you. So he really proved it, that you are to die for, that you matter. Ooh, your body is not your enemy. Your mind is not your enemy. Your body and your mind are trying to protect you. And even though people are misusing your body and your mind and your heart and your soul, does not mean that you are less than or that you are not worthy. Did you catch it? You're worthy. I think that's all for now. If you want to know more about the healing process or some aspect of overcoming the emotional stuff on the way to healing, how to heal fully. There are some who don't believe we ever fully heal. I don't believe that. I know I'm not fully healed, but I don't believe that full healing is not possible. I need that hope for me. So, yeah, if you want to know more, just leave something in the comments. And when I eventually look at the comments, I will check it out and I will post another video if I can. Okay, you matter. You are not alone. You are loved. Bye.